Millions of voters in Thailand will cast their ballots on August 7th on whether to accept or reject a draft charter introduced by the country's military rulers. Here's what you need to know about the referendum. What's the background? The Thai military seized power from an elected government in May 2014. It was the 12th successful coup d'etat in Thailand's modern history. Since then, the military has set up a commission to draft a new constitution. It claims that the new charter is key to bring about reforms and fight alleged corruption among politicians and bureaucrats. The junta has promised an election in mid-2017. What will be on the ballot? There will be two yes or no questions. Number 1, do you accept the draft constitution? Number 2, should the unelected Senate be allowed to name an unelected prime minister if the 500 lawmakers in the House of Representatives can't decide on one? Why is it controversial? The draft constitution opens a way for the military government to continue holding power, regardless of the outcome of a general election. It will enable an unelected council to be created that's made up of military leaders and other military loyalists, and can take power from an elected government and pass it on to the armed forces. In other words, the Constitution clears the way to authorize future coups without using force. Before the military took power in 2014, the Prime Minister was appointed by a vote in the lower house of Parliament by a simple majority. Can people campaign freely for or against the new Constitution? The military has banned campaigning on the referendum. People campaigning for a no vote were stopped or had their events canceled. Some have been arrested, detained, and tried in a military court. What happens next? Some polls suggest that voters are still undecided. Preliminary results could come in within hours after the polls close. The military has said that if the Constitution is rejected, they will write another one. No matter what the outcome is, an election is expected next year.